Let's talk about the Greek ferries today. I've got some information for you about the ferries. Hi and welcome back. My name is Kathy, I am a Greek American, and I am exploring as much of Greece as absolutely possible over the last few years. Last month, I just got back from a beautiful trip to the Greek islands. Again, Santorini, Naxos, Koufonissa, and Athens. Amazing. So I will be bringing you videos for all of those. So subscribe if you're new so that you can get alerted when those videos drop. If you go to Greece, you definitely want to experience the Greek ferries. It's a great, I'm actually quite impressed, to be honest, how the organized chaos works. It's amazing to me how organized yet seemingly disorganized everything is. So welcome to Beyond the Empty Nest. Let's get started talking about the Greek ferries today. Imagine walking up to the gentle lull of waves, the sun kissing the horizon, and a day of adventure ahead. Island hopping across the stunning archipelago of Greece. Our journey begins at the lively ports where travelers like you and me are about to embark on a timeless journey aboard iconic Greek ferries. It's a dance of destinations as these marine chariots glide across the sapphire waters, connecting dreams to islands drenched in history, culture, and sun-soaked beauty. Every ferry ride is more than a mere crossing. It's a chance to mingle with locals, to share stories with fellow wanderers, to feel the sea breeze, and to gaze at the endless blue that surrounds you. From the enchanting alleyways of Mykonos to the breathtaking sunsets of Santorini, the lush olive groves of Crete, to the rich history of Rhodes, each island is a unique gem waiting to be discovered. But how does one navigate the sea of possibilities? That's where the Ferry Hopper app sails into our story. With just a few taps, travelers can effortlessly plan their route, book their tickets, and set sail on their next adventure. The app is your trusted first mate, ensuring you find the best routes, the most convenient schedules, and great prices for your Greek ferry voyage. And it gets better. I personally have learned this from scratch. I Googled, searched, watched videos, and now I'm bringing it to you in the most simplest of ways. You go onto the Ferry app or online at ferryhopper.com, put in the two destinations you are trying to cross from and to, and the dates. It will show you the different options. There's fast ferries, there's slow ferries. The fast ferries are not for the weak. If you have a weak stomach, you might want to consider taking the slow ferry. The slow ferries, like the Blue Star Ferry. And we took the slow ferry on our last journey all the way back to Piraeus, which is Athens. And it was a wonderful little trip. We were able to get a cabin because it's an 8-hour trip. With the purchase of the cabin ticket, you are able to go into the business class section and order food and drinks. That was a nice little perk, and we were also able to use our cabin and take a nap. It's no different than a small, regular cruise ship cabin. It was very comfortable with a shower and a window, beds, pillows. We could have had 4 of us in there. There were 2 top bunks and 2 bottoms. There's a phone. When we got to the port, the gentleman cleaning the rooms knocked on our door and said, "We're coming up to port. Like, wake up. I got to clean your room before we go out again." I would do that for sure again. It was very comfortable, very nice. The ferry was very crowded, So if you can afford the cabin, it's worth it. To me, it wasn't that expensive at all for what you get. Hello, welcome to SeaJet World Champion Jet. Hello. Getting on was interesting. They have a place for your bags. Literally, everybody piles in, puts their bags somewhere, piled in between other people's bags.
Island specific.
Island specific. They are organized by that. They had us in line like an hour before the boat ever got here. It was running late. 45 minutes late or so. 40 minutes. 50 minutes? Oh, something like that. 40, I think. And we pile on, and now we upgraded to the business class, so there's a table here.
From economy to platinum marcando requested to proceed to the account. Thank you.
Oops, wrong way. I want to turn this around. So we're heading to Naxos for 5 nights. Hopefully it won't be too windy. All right, we're in Naxos, so we gotta get out in this organized chaos. We are sitting at the beach in Naxos, Aegean. It's really windy. The ferries were canceled today. That happens a lot. Last year it happened when we were here. This year it happened when we were here. We have so far lucked out that it happens on a day when we're not on the move. So, fingers crossed on that. There's also supposed to be a ferry strike on Wednesday, and we are scheduled for a ferry Wednesday, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to show you the front of the camera so you can see how gorgeous it is. In Naxos, and everybody's boarding. It's organized chaos as always. That boat behind me is going to Paros and Mykonos, and we're hopefully in the right lane to go to Kofenisi. It's very confusing because they go to different islands. You have to look for the actual name of the vessel. And there's a tracker, but my app is not opening up to track the boat. Yes. Trying to focus on the window.
And the crew will welcome aboard Superjet. Our next destination is the port of Kofenisi, and in usage will find your personal life jackets. For your own safety, you are kindly requested to read carefully the safety instructions located in front of your seats and also video that will take.
We are on the Superjet on our way to Kofenisi. Again, just getting on and off these ferries is just crazy. And my suitcase is really heavy, but luckily the guy decided to help me because of my knee. He says, I help you because of your knee. I'm like, oh, I'm going to keep that on. Anyway, goodbye to Naxos. It was very relaxing, very pretty. The beaches are fantastic. We stayed in Aegean, and it was awesome. Perfect. I stayed at the Liana Hotel. Link below, and I will give you the tour.
My luggage was left behind according to my watch.
I know. It's on that video. So I'm in Kofenisi. Joan is staying at a different hotel, so I'm going over to find her. Now, good morning from Kofenisi. I am leaving this morning. We're going to Piraeus. We're going to Athens. We'll be there for 3 nights. This is our last stop. I'm definitely tired. Yesterday sort of kicked my butt walking that island. Kofenisi has 2 islands, and we walked Kato Kofenisi. The boat, the ferry, they have water taxis basically, and they go every half an hour. and you can pay €5 for the whole day. Hop, 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 beach, 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 all the beaches. Sorry, I have my phone somewhere. And then this morning we are getting on the Blue Star Ferry, and it is 8 hours. We're going to Knox. Oh, no, we came from Knox. We're going to Athens, and we got a cabin on this ferry, so I'll get some video of that as well, because you can get a cabin with some beds, and I think I'm going to use it because I'm tired. And I'm kind of stressed out right now because I'm on the top floor of this apartment, this Caro's Art Hotel, and I have 2 pieces of luggage, and they're really heavy, and the stairs going down are pretty steep, and there's a lot of them, and they're marble, and there's no way I'm going to risk myself trying to carry that down there. So they kept saying, don't worry, when the boat comes in, you will go. We will take you, have some coffee. And I'm like, I want to go before the boat gets in. And like, don't worry, we take you, we'll go. Katerina. I'm Greek, so they started calling me by my Greek name. They're very sweet people, very, very nice. I highly recommend this hotel. They're very nice breakfasts, very nice. So she's like, my husband, he take you after coffee, after cake, you go, little cake, little coffee, you go, we take you to the ferry. We see the ferry, it's right here. You kind of can see the ferry from here. You're literally just going down a little driveway and then around a bend and you're at the dock. So that's convenient. And then all the shops and everything are all around here too. Where Joan's staying is kind of more isolated. It's on the, when you go down the main road of the island, it's alarm went off. I got up before my alarm. So I am going to finish getting ready. Hope I don't miss the boat, literally. And I will see you soon. Are at the port. I don't know where Joan is.
Okay.
I'm good. At the port. I don't know where Joan is. She just been around the corner somewhere, I think. Saw her coming. Don't have her location anymore. So we are going to Athens. Sunrise back there. Already late. I think it only had one stop before here. My hotel was like, you don't want to go now. And I was like, yeah, I want to go now. But they were right. I was wrong. I should have waited. I could have slept for another couple hours. Seriously. But we can see it in the horizon now. The boat is here. We're at the port of Itinerary, heading to Athens. We got a cabin, and we are going to be on the boat for at least 8 hours, I'm thinking. And it is Joan's birthday, so happy birthday to Joan. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So, big celebration on board. Yeah.
Sleeping.
Relaxation, food. I'm going to turn this so you can see. I'll never see no one so far. ferry from Phoenicia to Athens. So we got 3 stops before we get there. The ride's supposed to be about 8 hours total. And we got a cabin, which I think is definitely worth it. There's people laying on the floor all over up there and on the benches.
One guy had an air mattress.
Oh, he had his own air mattress? Yeah. So, you know, I mean, it wasn't that expensive to me. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people are super budget conscious about travel, but for me, this is worth it. It was, I think for 3 people, it was like $280. Yeah, for 3 in the cabin, which isn't bad to me. For 8 hours to have a bed to lay down. So let's look at the cabin. You got a desk with a mirror. You got 2 bunks if you do 4. 2 bottom bunks. There's Joan. We got our coffee. We got our little window to look out and watch the islands go by. Some island right there. And curtains to close it, make it really dark if we want. We've got life jackets in case we have to use them. Closet. We could have brought all our luggage up here, but bathroom shower, bigger than our Santorini shower. And towels. Nice. That's kind of cool, for sure. So we are there. And ladders if you were in the bunk. Computers. There. And a little stool to sit at this little desk if you wanted to.
You were lost in the city when I finally came. You were standing with strangers.
We got a cabin, so we get to be in the business class. And Joan and I are having lunch at high noon tea time.
Just as loud as a train. 'Cause whenever you're lonely, life is the same. And I've loved you forever, and it's hard to explain. Long before Cain and Abel, when God made the rain. Yes, I've loved you forever, from the moment time began, when my soul roamed the earth, from the sea to the land. Girl, I've loved you forever, both wild and tame, with a love old and ancient, and so unashamed. You were alone.
So when you open or download the Hopper app, the Ferry Hopper app, you can get your tickets right through the app. And not only will you be setting yourself up for an unforgettable journey, but you'll also be supporting this channel. That's right, each click and booking through the link does give us a small commission, helping us to bring you more tales from Greece and beyond. As you know, I am a Greek American, exploring as much of Greece as I possibly can and bringing it all to you. So, why wait? The Greek islands are calling. I just booked my next trip for summer of 2024. Embrace the ease of island hopping with Ferry Hopper. Dive into the heart of the Aegean, where every ferry ride writes a new chapter of your Greek saga. And don't forget, please use the link below to start your story. Experience Greece, experience freedom, set sail on a fairy tale adventure. Stay safe, stay well.
And when the phone doesn't ring, I guess the lines must be down, and the mailman ain't stopped in this little town. And the Pony Express, all the horses came up lame, but I don't hear from you. blame. Yes, I've loved you forever, and it's hard to explain. Long before Cain and Abel, God made the rain. Yes, I've loved you forever, from the moment time began, when my soul roamed the earth, from the sea to the land. Girl, I've loved you forever, both wild and tame, with a love old and ancient, and so ashamed.
All right, so that's my scoop on the Greek ferries. I hope you found it helpful. I'm not monetized, but I do have influencer links below. I appreciate it if you're looking to book a Greek ferry if you use my link. If you want to go on any excursions, there's also a Viator link below that will help support my show. So, aperisto. Thank you so much for watching Beyond the Empty Nest. My name's Kathy, and I'll be back soon. Stay safe, stay well.